Alright guys, we are live. Welcome to another stream. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you head over to my Twitch channel. Obviously, twitch.tv/AuspiciousAussie. One word, and make sure you give the channel a follow. Got a goal of 50 followers, and we've got about 20 more days to do that. And then essentially, I'll have 50 followers in my first month on Twitch, live streaming pretty often. Anyways, today's stream, first of all, we've got the massive Champions League playoff. So I'm looking forward to that. We do have one game to go before that will occur, and that is against Utrecht. So we need to make sure that we, have a decent performance against Utrecht. But we are going to, sort of rotate the squad and make sure that we, have a fit first team for that playoff game. Because, we really, really want to make the Champions League. I feel like it would sort of accelerate the whole series. And obviously the finances that come with it will allow us to buy a higher level of player. And, hopefully win the Eredivisie. I would like to win it this season, but we will see what happens. There are still no teams interested in Cantalapiedra. Well, there are a couple of teams, but, realistically, they're not the type of teams that are going to be paying a pretty penny for him, so he might be staying. We'll just have to wait and see. Of course, in the last episode, we did actually sign Sarpreet Singh from Bayern Munich, or Bayern Munich's second team. We also bought this guy here, Emiliano Gomez, but he won't be coming to us until January of 2022. So we're going to have to wait a while for him, but he really does look quite special. Anyway, moving on. Let's get into this Twente game. We really want to make sure that we are still competitive at the moment in the league. And obviously we want to try and, well, we have to. We more or less have to. Well, we have a bid. We have a bid for him. 550k. He's valued at 3.4 mil. That is... I don't even know if I want to sell him for that much. I just feel like that's way too low. Scaring me a little bit. I feel like I have to accept it. We've literally had no interest. You might even reject him. I don't know. Alright, we're up to 4 viewers. How is everyone doing today? Of course, we had a really, really positive stream yesterday. Really enjoyable. Actually hit a peak of 20 viewers. Alrighty, so here we go. Utrecht, they obviously haven't started too well. Down in 17th. But we should be able to beat them. Although they are a pretty good side. Again, this is what we're focusing on. Thailand in the Champions League playoff. I'm pretty sure if we win, we go into the group stage. That is how close we are currently. I mean, technically we're still in the transfer window, so we could possibly make a purchase. Although I kind of feel like we wrapped up most of the transfer activity in the last stream yesterday. Bass Deckers. He actually looks really good from last season's intake. 4-star potential. Obviously, he needs to be. Well, we're training him to play centre mid, and realistically, we'd like him to try and be natural in the position. Anyway, we need to rotate the whole squad, so let's get all the second string players in. He's the new guy. We also signed this guy yesterday, Brian Gallagher, 19-year-old Irishman. We signed him for 41,500. 41k essentially, and he's pretty bloody good. Lots of pace, good finishing, good composure, and off the ball. So, bit of a bargain. And he was actually recommended to me, so can't even take credit for it. Get De Boer in. Paulinho can go left back as well. Sigurdschi. And we'll go with Singh as well. He was pretty much signed right at the end of last stream. Quite versatile, can play centre mid and can also play left wing. And we're going to try and play him there as much as possible. A little bit of potential left in him. He's a New Zealand international. Just recently been signed to Bayern Munich in real life. And he's also been included in their Champions League squad. So they obviously rate him pretty highly. I don't think his stats probably reflect how good he is. But maybe it does. I don't know. Anyway, let's advance with that team. I did start Xerxes up front. But we can always take him off at about the 60-minute mark. And I think that should still keep him relatively fresh for that next game. The all-important Champions League playoff. Ooh, nearly a nice goal there from Daniel. Massimo. Another good save. Now, Singh looks like he's taking the corners, which I haven't actually set him to take, so he must be pretty good at set pieces. Alright, here we go. Possibly a counter-attack. Although Singh's lost the ball there. Oh, there's Tapia. There he is. Is he playing? I think he's playing centre-back. Massimo gets in there, 1-0. Singh with the assist, so not too bad. A nice assist from him. Of course, it's going to be... Oh, no way Xerxes scored there. I thought that might be a free kick, but somehow a long throw-in. I guess he was standing just in front of the goalkeeper. Did a little flick header. And somehow it found its way into the back of the net. Alright, so Gertchie's got a yellow card. So we'll ease him off. All right, Daniel out to Singh. He crosses it. Xerxes. Ooh, just over. All right, that's halftime. Well, it should be halftime. Good tackle. All right, Xerxes. Daniel. Oh, what a cheeky goal. Basically rolled it along the floor. And we're 3-0 up. I'm surprised we scored that goal just then before halftime. 3-0 up. With essentially our second string team. Of course, we're resting all the first teamers if you've just tuned in. We've got the Champions League playoff up next. It's currently 0-0 on aggregate, so all to play for in that second leg. Massimo. Oh, that's pretty terrible. What was he doing? He just, really lackadaisical, just running with the ball. Oh, that's a good save. I think Silva's a good signing in goals. He is much more of a sweeper keeper than I think anyone we've had before. I mean, as you can see, he's on a 7.1, so he is playing pretty well. Xerxes, oh, how did he not score? He had the ball at his feet for ages. All right, I think we'll take him off. Where is he? Oosterwijk for Xerxes. Yeah, I don't think anyone else obviously needs to come off. Don't want to risk injuries. I mean, realistically, everyone's playing very well, apart from Sigurchi. De Boer is on a 7.9. He's on an 8. The 16-year-old centre-back. That's pretty impressive. Very impressive, actually. And there we go. I mean, we didn't score any goals in the second half, but I think that was a very good performance indeed. Massimo, man of the match. All right, now for the big one. Can we do it? Can we make it to the group stage? Of course, last season we got knocked out in the third qualifying round against Lyon. This time we managed to beat was it Fenerbahce? I think it was Fenerbahce, wasn't it? Yeah, Fenerbahce. We beat Fenerbahce. Then we got Midtjylland. And honestly, I think this is probably an easier, well, realistically, an easier team to verse. However, we only drew the first leg, so a little bit scary going into this one. It's also going to be, I think, at home, so another draw, well, a score draw, will send us out and into the Europa League. So, got to be very, very careful. If you just tuned in, we're about to start the second leg of the Champions League playoff. Of course, if we win, we do go into the group stage, as you can see there. And if you're a new viewer, make sure you give the channel a follow. Interesting. All right, I'm actually a little bit nervous. It's the same sort of nerves that I was feeling in the Europa League quarterfinals and semi-finals last season. Alright, so we've got to put the first teamers back in. Essentially the whole squad. Yeah. Ferrari, Baka, Holscher, Hugo, and we'll put Gallagher on the bench. Alright, I think we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Alright, here we go. We have to win. Like I said, a score draw, and we're out. 0-0, extra time. Don't really want extra time. Come on, boys, let's go. I need the group stage. Alright, back up. Loses a ball. The red card. No way. Oh, what an opportunity. You have to feel a bit sorry for them. What was that? A red card in like the 4th minute? 2nd minute? Oh my god. That's like nightmare stuff right there. It was a dream for us, I guess. Come on, boys. Xerxes. Vanderlele. Hugo. Ooh. Of course, Hamid. I think he was man of the match, wasn't he? Played very, very well in that first leg. Alright, Espinoza. Out to Hugo. Cuts inside. Holscher! It's Holscher. It has to be. What did he score? 17 goals from midfield last season? Beautiful. I've got this weird thing that I'm probably never going to sell him. He's average. He's an average player that scores for fun. Espinoza, oh, he's got to score that. What an opportunity. Damn it. That was 2-0. Vanderlele. Xerxes again. These long throws are actually working. Both of his goals are from long throw-ins so far. And we're 2-0 up. So far, so good. Exactly what we needed. Vanderlele again. Can't get the cross in. But seriously, that red card is a massive lifeline. Espinoza, Xerxes, 3-0. I mean, we're tearing them apart now. I feel a bit sorry for them, but then again, I don't care. I want to make the Champions League. I want to make the group stage, get the 11 mil. That comes with it. Holscher picking up a yellow card there as well. Going to quickly ease him off before the half finishes. Still got the ball. Santos. And there we go, halftime. Well, I have to say, that is a dream start to this second leg. As you can see, 3rd minute. Well, it was essentially the 2nd minute and like 8 seconds. Crazy. Very, very lucky for that to happen. It's exactly what we needed, though. I mean, honestly. I think without that, it would have been a much, much tougher game. Alrighty, let's make some subs. I don't want to go too crazy, but I think we can afford to bring 2 people on at least. Who do we want to bring on? Massimo for Hugo. And then Gallagher? Yeah, let's go Gallagher. I mean, he was pretty lethal when he played his first game. I think didn't he score on debut? Did he score 2? He might have scored 2 goals on debut. I can't even remember. He was very good, though. Absolute bargain pickup. That's bad defending. Really good save, though. What I'm talking about. Silver. Silver is decent. Not a bad goalkeeper. The Thailand are actually, you know, they're pressing forward. Guess they're trying to remain competitive. Gallagher, though, essentially ran the whole pitch. Not a bad cross, but it's going end to end at the moment. Oh, and Ferrari. In there so quick, like a Ferrari. Oh, and he's still going. Gallagher. Ooh. I think that hit the crossbar. Maybe not. Ferrari again. Santos. Ferrari. Brahma. Vanderlele. Espinoza. Moving the ball really quickly, which is great to see. Santos. Brahma. Olsha. Brahma. Triangles for sure. Oh, it's gone in somehow. Santos. Hits the post and it just sneaks in. Past their goalkeeper. 4-0. Nice and dominant. I love it. You love to see it. Santos again. Oh, and Massimo's header goes over. 31 shots. 15 on target. I mean, we've only scored 4 goals, so... Another good save there from Silva. I'm very happy with him. I was pretty hesitant against bringing him in. But it was definitely the right choice. Ooh, Espinoza steals the ball. Pressing forward. Crosses it. Ooh. I thought Massimo might have gotten that. There we go. 4-0 victory. And we've done it. We're into the Champions League group stage. Second time of asking. There we go. 13 million. 13.7 million for making the group stage. That is massive money. Have a look at the finances. Ooh, over 50 million. Damn, that looks really good. I want to see our transfer budget next season. Hopefully it's like 25 mil. I think that'd be a decent little return. I'm curious to see who we're actually going to draw. Because I think at the very least I want to try and get third in the group. And we're actually seeded 4th. So we're the bottom team. Oh my god. Okay, well... That's an interesting group. We've got Twente, Liverpool, Dortmund, and FC Porto. That is going to be very, very hard to get anything out of this group. I mean, maybe Porto. Maybe. Dude, that's tough. That is very, very tough. Oh, that was the wrong option. So PSV got Man City, Genk, and Lyon. I would say that's probably an easier group than ours. If you did miss that, we've got our Champions League group. There it is. We've got Liverpool, Dortmund, and Porto. I would say it's probably somewhat of a group of death for us. It's going to be very, very difficult. I mean, this is a guy that I was recommended last episode. I mean, he does look pretty good. Got pretty high eccentricity, though. And, you know, his Silver's playing well. I'm pretty happy with him. It's been solid. Alright, so we also got the first round draw. We got Hakame's boys. Amateur team by the looks of it. So good stuff. We can, again, give the reserve or second string players some game time. Up next, we got Groningen. Still don't know how to pronounce that name properly. Groningen. I think it's something like that. Anyway, we're taking them on. They're in 15th. And we are still currently in third. First. We're in first. PSV right on our tails as well, though. Alright. Do we need to change anything around? Not really. Kugo hasn't played well at all. I might actually put Sing in. Let's put Sing in for Kugo. And I think we'll go with the usual team. Hopefully we can stay perfect so far. Alright, not a bad goal there from Espinoza. I have to admit, I wasn't paying too much attention to it. Just having a look at my Twitch settings at the moment. But they all look fine. So let's get into this game. Looks like Luke Garbett playing for Groningen. Former Everton player. Singh. Olsha scores another goal. 2-2. And of course he started the scoring in the previous game. Alright. 2-0 up going into half time. Pretty happy with that. Just ease Pleguzello off tackles. Don't want him picking up a second yellow. But we're looking pretty dominant. Let's make a few changes. Bring on Massimo for... Actually, let's bring Kugo on for Singh. Singh's not playing too well. And then we'll bring Gallagher on as well. For Xerxes. They've scored. Okay. Not too bad. 2-1. Fair play to them. They're still competing. You like to see some competitiveness. Gallagher with the poacher's finish on the rebound. Was it Holscher got the assist? I don't think it was his shot though, was it? I don't know. Anyway, he's also picked up a yellow card. So again, we've got to ease him off. But it's 3-1. We're back to the 2-goal advantage. Hugo, okay, he finally gets a goal for himself. I'm sure that'll do wonders for his average rating. And it's 4-1. Another dominant performance. Good to see us scoring 4 goals in consecutive games there. Oh no. Gallagher's picked up a knock. And we don't have another striker on the bench. So what we will do is push Daniel up top. Will we? No. Yes, Daniel up top. Almost messed that up. Ferrari almost gets his header on target. Well, he gets it on target, but almost beats the keeper there. Daniel. Hugo. Oh. As if Hugo should have put a foot out for that. I feel like he probably could have gotten it. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. 4-1 victory. Ooh, Santos is now a natural right winger. That's awesome. Really good to see. Hoping a few other players also become natural in their freshly trained positions. Singh's one of them. I really hope Singh becomes natural in the left wing position. Alright, so we've got the international break now. Also got the end of the transfer window coming up. Wait, what? This guy got called up to the Hungary under 21s. He is atrocious. There might be some good players in here. I mean, he's not great. Alright, maybe not. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, he's not too bad, I guess. Give him a scout. Let's check a few of these European teams. Okay. Wonder Kid. He's already at Man City. They bought him for 3.6 million. That does mean there could be some more, so I think it's worth taking a look. He's not too bad. I mean, I guess the only problem is I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce their names. That's worth 19 million. They paid 19 million for him? Jeez, that's steep. All right, let's check out Bulgaria. We can maybe check out Serbia as well. Serbia really do produce, top quality regens. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything in Bulgaria. Nope. Okay, let's try Serbia. I suppose we could try Croatia as well. A couple of American players, or players in America. And we got the Red Star players. I mean, that guy's really good, but 19 eccentricity. That's, that means he's quite prone to the error. And of course, we've already, dabbled with those types of errors in the series so far. Don't really want a repeat of it. Oh my god, he looks amazing. I want to sign him. He's a very, very good right back. 20 determination, good pace. Pretty solid defensively as well. Goalkeeper's not too bad either. He's wanted by Monaco. Could be a good sweeper keeper. 15 rushing out, 15 reflexes, good handling, good one-on-ones as well. A little bit of pace about him, so he'll hopefully be able to get off his line. Illich. All right, let's just have a look at Croatia, and then I think we'll move on. Might be a few scout reports. Ripic, he actually looks pretty good as well. Look at this guy. Gerbic. Valued very, very highly. 145k seems like a lot for an 18-year-old. Alright, I think that'll do us. Let's advance. We've actually got Liverpool in 2 games. In 1 game, essentially. After the AZ Alkmaar, we have Liverpool. So, it's going to be a baptism of fire, that is for sure. Going straight in against one of the better teams in the world. Going to decline. We're not going to do any more transfer activity. A lot of those, young Eastern European players that I was looking at, we're going to try and, if we decide to sign any of them, they can just come in whenever. Not too big of an issue. I'm not going to, sit around. Well, their scout reports aren't going to be ready anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Some of them really did look quite good. Nasser Chadley. Former FC Twente player. Of course, he went to Tottenham. And he's just moved to Betis. Going to take a while to process through the end of the transfer window. That Gerbic guy, that centre mid, he actually went on loan to Ibar, as you can see there. As you can see, quite a few good players have left the Eredivisie. You got Promes, Ziyech, Delic, of course leaving PSV, and then the other two leaving Ajax. So I would say that's, going to benefit us a little bit. Obviously, the more players they lose, if they don't replace them with similar quality, the gap's definitely going to close. I mean, I feel like it already is, kind of, so we will know by the end of the season. Like I said, I really want to win the league. PSV have beaten us twice. First season they beat us. First season, I think I surprised myself getting second. Last season, I think we were just competing a little bit too much. With the Europa League, we made it to the semi-finals. So I just think that we, bit off a little bit more than we could chew. I think we do need a fitness coach, don't we? Yes, we 100% need a fitness coach. Alrighty. Let's try and get one of those in. Let me clear that for a second. Alright, fitness coach. And we'll just go fitness, determination, motivating. And we'll try and find the best available. He looks perfect. Santos, Manuel Santos. Although, I think he's a bit better. 16, 16, 17. He's 15, 15, 15. Yeah, I think this guy's better. I know we're going to have to pay a bit of a fee. So 50k compensation. We've actually got 5 out of 5 coaches. That's not good. Okay, it's a bit of a problem. We're going to have to... Damn it, we're going to have to work something out here. Let me see who the worst goalkeeping coach is. We do have 2 of them, so... Pretty sure I just signed this guy. Can I... I'm gonna have to terminate it. Blocks the departure? That's annoying. I mean, essentially they're both 3-3, so... This guy's just a lot... Well, I mean... We can get rid of him. I guess. Maybe not. Alright, that's not too bad. We can agree that. And we'll get this guy in as our fitness coach. We have to advance, I think. That is fine. I mean, I really should have just asked for another coach. That would have been the smart option. Anyway. Obviously, I'm not smart, so... Alright, perfect. He's actually coming in for cheaper than he was already on, so I think that works out pretty nicely for us. And he's definitely the best that's available for us. AZ Alkmaar, are they coming last? They're in 18th. That's pretty random. Actually, we can... Yeah, we'll keep him on the shortlist. Why not? Always such a big gap between international games. Sometimes you really just got to try and power through it. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too expensive either. Really? I feel like he's quite good. Really, Zivic. That's pretty cheap. 450k to 1.1 mil. I think I'm going to go in for him. Three and a half star potential. He's currently operating at an Eredivisie level. So I think he's pretty perfect for a good young player. And there's this guy. Radosavljevic. Also quite good. A little bit cheaper as well. Interesting. Alrighty, let's keep going. Let's advance. I want to get to this AZ Alkmaar game. Alright, so there's our fitness coach. Welcome him to the club. Alright, let's have a look at the training. I want to sort it out a bit better. Alright, 3.5 star for both categories. That's pretty perfect, I think. Alright, well that kind of works out a little bit better. We're just lacking another defensive coach. And another attacking coach as well. That is fine. All right, so let's do some negotiating. I want to kind of play hardball, if that makes sense. I want to try and get the best deal possible. I mean, I probably shouldn't penny pinch too much. Man, that Liverpool game. Oh, Swallow's improving. Also from the last youth intake. Sell on fee. This guy having a laugh or what? All right, let's go 600. I want to speed up the process a little bit. I do think he's a really good right back. Quite talented. Good determination as well. I'm thinking I should be able to get him for about 750k. What I do need to do is have a look through Africa some stage. South Africa in particular. I do have it loaded, so I mean, even Australia. Let's have a quick look through Australia. More just looking for the regens. But he's not bad. I think a lot of Australian teams will be interested in signing him. Not a bad goalkeeper. You know, from my team, Sydney FC. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone of real quality. Yeah, no. All right, moving on. All right, so Back is going to be out for 5 weeks with an injury there. Not ideal. We do have Paulinho though, so a ready-made replacement for him. Really nervous about the Liverpool game. I feel like they're probably gonna batter us. Let's go 700. All right, so Paulinho will come in for Baka, and then Oosterwijk on the bench. Of course, we do also have Kugo, who can play at left back. Pretty well, you would assume as well, despite not being natural there. And I'm going to bring Kugo back in for Singh. He was pretty average last game. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that team. Pretty much, it is essentially full strength, apart from Baka. So maybe I should have rested some players, considering they're currently in last, and we've got Liverpool up next. So maybe I should have, but I mean, I really don't think we're gonna even pose a threat to Liverpool. So prefer to focus on the league at the moment. I think we won, what, 4 from 4 so far? We'll make that 5 from 5. Good tackle, Paulinho. All right, Kugo's bringing it forward. Lays it back. Legizello. Olsha. Brahma. We're not really doing too much. There we go. We go forward. Santos. Good save by the goalkeeper. He's done well there. Olsha. Just wide. You always think when he gets that ball and he starts running that he's going to score a goal. All right, we're coming forward again. Santos hits the post. Unlucky. Very unlucky there. All right, so that's half time. Pretty much. Thought they were about to score then for a second. Alrighty. I'm gonna tell the boys I'm not happy with that performance so far. They haven't been to their best. And we'll just ease Vanderlele off. Alright, I think we're gonna bring Massimo on. Or Santos. And then I think we'll bring Daniel on for Holscher. Ulster on a 6.4. That's pretty dreadful. I know Paulinho's not playing too well, along with Brahma. Haven't been clinical at all today. And that's going to be our first drop points of the season. A 0-0 draw with the last place team at home as well. Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough, realistically. Ajax winning 5-0. Tadic with 4 goals. Alright, 7.25. I think we'll accept that. Want to make sure we get him in for that cheap. You know what I mean? Okay, so now we've got a few problems. We've got a release clause. Also got a wage after appearing in league games. I don't think we're going to be able to go too low. Let's just go with 3.5. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, that's fine. 4K per week and only a 10% yearly wage rise. Zivic. And a nice easy name that I can pronounce. That's perfect. He's definitely going to be a right back for the future. Singh's got an injury there for 5 to 6 days. Alright. Liverpool. Let's do it. We'll get Santi Cazorla as our reserves assistant manager, although he wants a lot of money. And he's actually not a bad coach in general. I think we'll get him. I know it's only for the reserves, but we may as well. Alright. Get into the lineup. First proper Champions League game of the series so far. And it's going to be against Liverpool, of all clubs. Dortmund taking on Porto in the other game. Alright, so we're the home team, so I guess that's a bit of a positive. I mean, the only negative is Xerxes is lacking a little bit of fitness, but I think that's fine. I think we'll just go with the exact same team. I mean, we didn't even win the last game, so who knows what's going to happen. I just hope we don't get battered. I'll take 2-0, I think, is a respectable loss, even though we're the home team. I mean, you're going to think that their players are just going to rip us to shreds. We've got Isco, Mane, Salah, Firmino, Milinkovic, Savic as well in midfield. Jeez, like it's a good team. It's a very, very good team. Salah, ooh. We got Xerxes on a yellow card as well. Imagine that. Imagine if we go down to 10 men. Alright, we have the ball, so that's a positive. Leg is yellow. Paulinho, Holscher, Hugo, Bagros. And now they're coming forward. Mane, Firmino, 1-0. Way too good. They are literally way too good. Their first shot on target as well. Oh, sorry, their second. Oh, Paulinho with a great tackle. Alright, Kugo. Got a corner. Espinoza. Can't get a cross in though. That's unfortunate. I mean, we're playing with fire at the back there. Firmino. Oh, God. Is he offside? No, he's not. That was a nice goal, though. He's on a brace already. Anyway, Kugo. I said 2-0 would be respectable. They're already at 2-0 and we're 25 minutes in. Kugo, oh, he's hit the post. That's so unlucky. Damn it, that's so unlucky. Alright, Brahma picking up a yellow card there as well. Again, we just got to make sure that we ease them off. Otherwise, I can, foresee us getting a second yellow and going down to 10 men. Kugo. A good ball. Really nice ball across. Just no one on the end of it. Alright, we've got Vanderlele on a yellow as well. Oh, Espinoza got sent off. What is he doing? Alright, let's bring Daniel on for Brahma. We're just going to play with a 4-4-1. Really bad. Alright. All 3 subs made. Daniel, Paulinho. Not a great cross, but Daniel gets a nice shot off and scores a goal. Alamar with the assist. The 2 Brazilians linking up. It's 2-1. That's interesting. Sort of out of nowhere. I mean, we're down to 10 men as well. Very odd. Massimo. Oh my god. How does he not score there? Oh my god. Dude, what an opportunity. Santos just loses a ball for no reason at all. Now Mane's breaking forward. Firmino's got his hat-trick. Another assist for Mane as well. We literally look like scoring. We could have scored. And then they go up the other end and score a goal. Massimo! Oh my god, what a run! Roberto Massimo, take a bow, son. He literally just ran through the whole defense. Oh my god, wow. Ferrari's on a 5.9. Our best defender is on a 5.9 for a 6. It's 3-2. Daniel. Oh, that's a good save. We almost got the equaliser. Olsha. Oh, damn it. What an exciting game, though. We actually played better with 10 men than we did with 11. Crazy. I think that's a respectable loss, especially considering we had a red card. Santos. Santos. Ooh. Alright, so I just fined Espinoza. 2 weeks' wages, and he accepted it as well. We got gate receipts of 1 million for the Liverpool game. Slightly higher than the Lyon game. Impressive. Alright, so there he is, Zivic. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the club. Although he won't come in until January, I think. That's fine. We will patiently wait his arrival. Or wait for his arrival. Very easy name to say. Vuk Zivic. Like a maze boys up next, the amateur club in the KNVB Becker. I think we're just going to play the sort of the rotated players, the second string. Would be nice to actually have Zivic because he can play in this type of game. Taking a while to process there, jeez. Alright, so we've got 6 days. Wonder who we're versing in our next Champions League game. Let's have a look. We've got Porto after the cup game. Gonna be interesting. Alright, Decure's back. That's good to see. Not that we really need him, but good to see nonetheless. Alright, so I'm hoping for a really good performance from our rotation players in this cup game. We did just lose 3-2 to Liverpool, despite, we went down to 10 men. We actually played better, scored 2 goals. It was really weird. Firmino getting a hat-trick. We did actually sign one of the Serbian players, a Serbian regen that I was looking at. Alrighty, so let's change things up. Bring in all of our second string players. Like I said, Massimo, Gallagher, De Boer, Singh can come on for. Let's play him in midfield. I want to see how he does there. Decure can go on the. Alright, I think we'll go with that team. Just thinking maybe Kugo. Let's leave it. We'll go with that. Again, they're only an amateur team, so definitely expect us to be able to beat them. And we do have Porto up next. It's going to be a really, really tough Champions League game as well. Alamau. Hugo. There we go. Opening goal, 3 minutes in. Probably going to be a bit of an easy game for us. Gallagher, Alamau. Another goal, 2-0. Gallagher with the assist as well. Wonder how many we can score today. Probably quite a few, I would say. Even with our sort of rotated players. Gallagher. Massimo. 3-0. Way too easy. I mean, could we score the famous 10? Do a 10-0? Be a bit disrespectful, but still. Be nice to see. You really don't see a 10-0 in a competitive game very often. Alright, Daniel. Not a great cross. No one in the box. Sing. Hugo. Sing again. Hugo. What's that? 4-0. Sing with the assist. I was pretty curious to see how he would do in centre mid today. It's a red card? Really? Okay, maybe the 10-0 is on. I'm going to ease Daniel off tackles. Don't want him picking up a red card either. Alright, we're breaking forward with another attack. Paulinho to Kugo. All the way back to Salahi. Daniel again. Massimo. Kugo. Oh, that's a... He scored. Gallagher scores. I don't know how he did it. There was like 4 of their players around the ball. That's 5-0 in the 36th minute. We might be able to score 10. Alright, we're going again. Daniel loses a ball. Gallagher shoots from way out. And it does go over. Alright, so... Looks like it's going to be 5-0 going into half-time. Very impressive so far. Alright, let's see if we can score another one. Paulinho, his shot just goes over the bar. But we do need another 5 goals to hit double figures. Alamau, ooh, another shot just wide. I've got a feeling we're not going to score. They got another play. Okay. They got another player sent off. They're down to 9 men. I kind of want to push the boys forward. This like pile on the pressure. Daniel. Kugo. There we go. 6. 6-0. Only the first goal of the second half, though. 43 shots. Sing. Alamau. Sing again. Kugo hits the post. Very unlucky. Alamau, he scores as well. 7-0. Got 15 minutes left. Can we score another 3? We've got another highlight. Alamau loses a ball. Massimo, Salahi. Massimo again to the back post. Kugo, 8-0. We need 2 more. Come on, boys. Kugo with a free kick. Hits the post again. So unlucky. They do manage to clear their lines. For now. Can we get another attack going? Sing. Kugo. Damn it. Alright, Massimo. It loses the ball as well. Alamau to Paulinho. Penalty? That's a penalty. This could be number 9. He saves it. Of course he does. Amateur goalkeeper saves a penalty. Go figure. We have 55 shots. That is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I mean, we're almost taking the piss. I mean, we are taking the piss. Sing, that's 9. Sing gets his debut goal. His first goal for him at the club. We're into stoppage time. Can we get our last goal? Come on, Daniel. Shoot! Daniel! He's done it! 10-0, we did it! On the stroke of full time as well. That is perfect. The perfect 10. Double figures as well. That's great. I didn't think we were going to do it. I thought it was going to be full time. Have a look at the goal scorers. So we got Kugo with 4 goals, Alamau with 2, Massimo, Gallagher, Singh, and Daniel. And of course, Alamau could have had a hat-trick had he made that penalty. Incredible performance. Although, pretty understandable that would beat them, that badly. They're an amateur team, so their players don't even get paid to play. Anyway, we're probably going to get spanked in the next one anyway. A new highest scoring game in our records as well. And up next we have Volendam in the second round of the Cup. FC Volendam. It would be pretty massive if we could get a result against Porto. Like I said, I would realistically like to try and get third in the group so we drop down to the Europa League knockout stages. It's going to be very tough with Liverpool, Dortmund, and Porto. I was kind of hoping for one weaker team in the group, along with the two, stronger first and second seeds. Alrighty, let's get into the lineup. Of course, we've got to change a few plays around. Make sure we get the starters that we want into the first team. Okay. He looks pretty good. Nenadavic. Okay, 1 mil release clause. I think I'm going to sign him. That is a very, very good scout recommendation. Jeez. Current ability of 3 stars. 4-star potential, maybe even 5-star. Another really good Serbian regen. Chelsea are interested. Try and give him a rotation contract. Probably a little bit too early. He's going to go for about the same wage. We'll knock that down to 3.5. Okay, he's going to be a bit more expensive. 5k per week. 20% yearly pay increase. But he looked really, really good for a right winger. Pacey, good crossing. Not a natural, right winger in the position that we like, but again, hopefully we can, train him in that position, make him natural. Alrighty, so Xerxes back up front. We'll go Vanderlele, Brahma, Santos, Ferrari, Olsha, Flagizello. Can go back in. And I think that's pretty much it. Yes, except for Espinoza. So we'll put Singh on the bench, actually. Yeah, that works out, because he can play left wing as well. Tell them to pick up where they left off. Of course, the 10-0 victory. Be nice if we could replicate a pretty good performance like that one. All right, we've stolen the ball. Kugo loses the ball. Oh, we almost won it back there. Xerxes was so close. Ferrari clears it to Santos. Daniel. Kugo. Bendelele. Yes! 1-0. Perfect start. That's his first goal of the season as well. Sort of expected him to already have scored. Anyway, great time to do so. 1-0 up away from home. Couple of yellow cards coming in. Daniel and Ferrari. Ease them off. And let's see what we can do. Good tackle. Can we defend though? Oh, another good tackle. Kugo to Xerxes. He's all by himself at the moment. Santos, 2-0. What is happening? We are beating Porto. We're 2 goals up. What is happening? We almost had a third. Oh, Daniel skies it over the top of the goal. Unlucky. Really good first half, though. As long as we hold on here, don't concede, we'll be in a good spot. Okay, we didn't concede. That's great. Right, we're into stoppage time. Just need to hold on. Make it to half time. Because they're putting the pressure on at the moment. We've dealt with that. That's okay. Still 2 minutes left. Can we launch our own attack? Don't tell me. Xerxes. Santos, 3-0. What is happening? We are smashing them. 3 goals from 4 shots on target. That is pretty jammy. Very, very lucky. Malov, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. How are you doing tonight, Malov? Well, tonight for me, here in Australia. Come on, Santos. Kugo. Good save. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Honestly, I can't believe my eyes at the moment. Am I going to play FM20? Let me just say I've already pre-ordered it, so hopefully that answers your question. Alright, I'm going to bring Schenk on at left back. And then I think... Ugh. Yeah, Massimo. Kugo. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Going to be live streaming a lot. My YouTube channel is going to be... I think I'm going to do like 2 series. Pretty much from the get-go, so... Gonna be a lot of content from myself. Xerxes 4-0. Wow. Can't believe we've just beaten Porto 4-0 away from home as well. We don't need to ease him off. The end of the game. Wow. Really wasn't expecting this. I mean, to be fair, we did just beat a team 10-0. So they really did, carry it on from the last match. Crazy. 2.4 mil as well in the bank. Santos might get a Portugal cap. That would be pretty special. He's valued at over 5 mil. Brought him in for 700k. Talk about shrewd business. I mean, Football Manager, honestly, is one of those games where you put so many hours into it throughout the course of its 1 year life cycle. I haven't even checked my FM19. It would have to be something pretty ridiculous though. My San Marino challenge that I did over on my YouTube channel. Over 100 episodes. I think I might have done over 20 seasons, something like that. Pretty long-term save. That definitely would have racked up quite a few hours. At the moment, I'm going in for this guy. 18-year-old Serbian, regen. Got a 1 mil release clause. Really good pace. Pretty good going forward as well. 16 crossing. Some pretty good mental stats there as well. Chelsea, I think they're still interested in him, so hopefully they don't poach him from me. This guy looks pretty incredible as well. Cesar Montes. Alrighty, so up next we've got Willem 2. We're currently in 6th, but I'm assuming that's because we have a game in hand. We have to, with the Champions League. Oh, Silva's got the call-up. Back into the Paraguay squad. Fair play to him. Alrighty. When's our next game? Okay, so it's international duty coming up next. In that case, I think we'll go full strength. Yeah, I don't see why not. Perfect. Need to pick up a win here. Alrighty, bit of a boring first half. 2 shots on target for us, no shots for them at all. Yeah, not a great first half for either team, really. I mean, we were dominating, but didn't do anything with it. Alright, let's bring on Sing, the Kugo. And then I think... Yeah, I don't really know who else. Espinoza for Daniel. Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, we need to find a breakthrough goal here because this is... Oh, Espinoza. Oh, my God. Luckily, he was offside because he skied that so badly. I'll push him forward. Hopefully, that'll do something. Oh, good. Uh-oh. Is that a red card? I think that might be a red card. Sing. Don't get sent off. Oh, no further action. Not even a yellow card. Pointless. It's a pretty bad free kick. But it does look like we're not going to score a goal, so... We scored 10 goals in the cup game, 4 goals, and beat Porto away from home. And now we can't even score a goal against Willem 2. Oh, that's pretty dreadful. Not good enough. Sometimes I really just expect more from my players. I guess that's... I mean, as a manager, I think you have to expect more. Especially when they put in a pretty bad performance like that. Let me have a look at the league table. Yeah, so we're in 4th. However, we have a game in hand on PSV, and we have 3 games in hand over Willem 2, who we just drew with. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Got the cup game after the international break. And then after the cup game is Dortmund. So that's going to be interesting. Baka coming back from his injury. Want to power through this international break. All right, we got him. Nenadovich for 1 million release clause. Like I said, he looks really, really good. So our 2 Serbian regens will be joining us in January, so we're adding a bit of young quality to the team. Relatively cheap as well. I mean, essentially both players for like 1.8 mil. And I think that, I mean, realistically, they're both probably going to be better than the options we have in about a season or two, I would say. Of course, they do need to develop first. And hopefully they will, essentially develop into the type of player that we expect them to. He's not too bad. Give him a contract. Always chuck him into the reserve team. Gallagher. He did score 5 goals in that game. He did. He scored all 5 goals for the reserve team. I guess that goes to show you exactly how good he actually is. And we got him for 41k from Peterborough. Crazy. All right, 5 more days, and then we'll get into the next cup game. I think I'll keep streaming for about another half an hour. getting pretty late here in Australia. Especially for a work night. Or a weekday. Alright, FC Volendam. Pretty sure they're a second division club. Let me have a look. Yes, they are. So realistically, we should be beating them quite easily. Probably not a 10-0, but hopefully at least a 3 or a 4-0. Wow, Xerxes' class is a wonder kid. He's really improved, actually. Should have tried to sign him. Put a future fee in last season. That would have been the smart thing to do. I mean, he was a lot cheaper before. He was about, I think, when I first got him on loan 2 seasons ago, he was only valued at about 5 mil, something like that. 6 mil, maybe? And his value's over 14, so we've definitely done something right with him. I mean, he has scored lots and lots of goals for us as well. Definitely paid us back for all the first team football he's gotten. Alright, let's play some of the reserve players. Schenk, Alamau, Salahi. Singh can play on the wing today. Massimo. Gallagher can go up front. Looking for a big performance from him. Deboa. Sigurchi can go in for Holshaw. Fine. Oh, Backer's back, so we'll play him here just to try and build up his match fitness. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Perfect. All right. Very much a second string team. All right, here we go. FC Volendam. Daniel. Not a great free kick from him. Corner. Sigurchi. Loses the ball. Ooh, that's an ambitious shot. Wow. Way out. All right, Singh. Not a great cross. I mean, they're defending pretty well at the moment. Credit to them. Salahi, Daniel, Gallagher, Sigurchi. Again, not a great shot. Gallagher, Alamau. All right, we finally get the goal to break the deadlock. Alamau with a nice goal there. I feel like he's scored more goals than Van der Lele has so far. I know Van der Lele got that one goal. Who was it against? Was it against Porto or Liverpool? Anyway, Massimo with a goal there, 2-0. Finally getting the ball rolling now. We're looking good. Looking dangerous. Alright, half time. All right, Daniel Sigurchi, Schenk. I mean, he's a centre back. Can't really expect him to score from there. I mean, realistically, there's no one we need to take off. So I think I'll just let them play out the whole game. Sigurchi, horrible pass. All right, we're playing a dangerous game, and they've scored. I kind of knew that something weird was going to happen there. Just whenever your goalkeeper comes out that far, it's always a bad sign. Anyway, 2-1, still winning. Got to make sure that we see it through. Gertrude's going to get sent off. I think a red card there. Yep, sent off with a red card. Perfect. I guess we'll bring Holscher on for Salahi. And again, we'll just play a 4-4-1. We actually got a player sent off against Liverpool and played so much better when we had 10 men. They almost scored a goal. They would have taken it to extra time. We really don't want that to happen. Holscher does Holscher things. Getting another goal for himself. I mean, I have to say, he's already like a bit of a club legend. Somehow he's still in my starting lineup, even though the first like 2 seasons I said he was bang average. And I mean, last season he scored 17 goals from midfield, despite being bang average. Ridiculous. Anyway, he makes me happy. I'll say that. He makes me very happy. Alright, we're through to the next round. Exactly what we needed. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Dortmund up next. At least it's a home game, so that's a bit of a positive. I mean, currently we're second in the group, which means Liverpool beat Dortmund while we beat Porto, so I'm kind of expecting to lose anyway. Ooh, Ajax were taking extra time by Almere City. Alright, let's bring all the main players back in. Go full strength. Who wants Santos? Who wants Brahma? Earth Glory in Australia. Santos? Real Betis. He's got a release clause of 5 mil. That's a little bit nerve-wracking, considering he's worth 6. Well, he's valued at 6 mil. Okay. I'm not going to change it or offer him a new contract, just because we do have that new Serbian right-winger coming in January. And I think 5 mil's a pretty good price for him anyway. I would like 10, but obviously I think I'll take 5. Anyway, Xerxes back in. Ferrari. Polsha. Yeah, we'll go Espinoza back in. And then Paulinho as well. And I think we'll put Daniel on the bench. Will we? Yeah, we will. Yeah, that's fine. Full strength. Perfect, let's go. Borussia Dortmund, here we come. I mean, look at some of their players. Sancho, Götze, Roos, Aya, Guerrero, Onana, of course. Not Celtic. Ajax's former goalkeeper. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm expecting the worst, so hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised. I think that's a good way of putting it. I mean, we've started the better of the two teams. 5 shots, 3 on target. They've only had 1 on target with 1 shot. Espinoza. Ooh, clips the crossbar. Very unlucky. Bit of a boring first half as well. Only the one real highlight. Polsha to Espinoza. Kugo. Polsha! Does it again. He does it again. He's got to be the cult hero. Like I said, I'm going to keep him at the club. He's definitely going to be a club legend, or at least a series legend here on the channel. What's he going to look at? Paulinho. What did Paulinho do? Penalty? What? I didn't even see that. What did he do? Oh, that's unlucky. Silva almost gets to it, but Bruce getting the penalty, scoring the penalty, I should say. Unlucky. Oh, Silva, stay in your box, please. Scares me when goalkeepers do that. Hugo. Olsha's done it again. Did he just... He honestly... He shocks me. I shouldn't be shocked by now, but I still am. I have no idea how he does it. We're going to beat Borussia Dortmund. Are you joking right now? Olsha is going to beat Borussia Dortmund. He's cracked. He's honestly... He scores goals for fun. Absolute fun. Santos. Xerxes. Oh, you gotta score that. $40 left. Hugo. Xerxes. With a random ball. That was a horrible pass. Legizello. Alright. Looks like we are actually going to win this game. That's very, very random. Olsha with a brace. And we beat Borussia Dortmund. Incredible. Another 2.4 mil. And there we go. Olsha, man of the match. I'll show you his profile here. As you can see, bang average. He's got a little bit of pace about him. 12 passing, 12 long shots, 8 finishing, but somehow manages to score heaps of goals. I don't know how he does it, but I like it. I really like it. Alright, so Sparta Rotterdam up next. Should be a winnable game. They're doing pretty well. They're in 6th. Jesus. Oh, he rejected it. Wow. That's the other decent youth prospect we got in from the last intake. More of an attacking midfielder, but still fine. Try and get him natural in centre mid. Ooh, we've got Ajax in the 3rd round. That's a big game. That's a big game. I'm liking that. I mean, we need to make the next round as a minimum for our board expectations, so it's going to be pretty tough to make that quarterfinal. I would say that the winner of that match might go on to win the actual cup itself. So hopefully it's us. Yeah. All right, I'm getting to the lineup. I think we'll go pretty strong, considering the last game was about 7 days ago, 6 or 7 days. So yeah, I think I'll go Alamal though. Been playing really well. The best performer in the whole team at the moment. So we'll go with him, and then I think we'll go with Gallagher. No, we'll stick with we'll stick with him. We'll stick with Xerxes, the Wonder Kid, despite him not actually being our player. Alrighty. Please beat Rotterdam. Our league form at the moment's not great, so hopefully we can turn it around here today. Xerxes, Espinoza, Ferrari, Paulinho, good shot. Very, very good shot from outside the box. That's his first goal of the season as well. Well done. All right, we're going forward again. Santos. Kugo at the back post. A pretty good save by their keeper as well. Shoot, Brahma. Oh, just wide. Brahma really does not score a lot of goals. I know he's a defensive midfielder, but I can only remember him scoring like 1 or 2 goals. And this is our, what, 3rd season? So, pretty interesting. Anyway, Alamal with a yellow card. Need to ease him off. All right, Espinoza out to Alamal. Good cross, but Hugo can't keep his header down. Olsha plays it out to Santos. Nice ball to Kugo, and that's a really nice save from the goalkeeper. Keeping us out at the moment. And that's a free kick to Sparta. Alamal. And he scores another goal. Number 5. Espinoza with a nice pass, a nice through ball there. Really set him off. We're 2-0 up going into half time. Not playing too badly in this one, which is good to see. And I guess we could be a little bit more clinical. 11 shots on target, only 2 goals. Alright, Plaguezello picking up a yellow as well. Make some subs. De Boer, actually, yeah, De Boer can come on. Who else? Gallagher up front. And yeah, we'll go Massimo on the left wing. Triple change for the last 15 minutes. Mainly just to get those guys on the pitch, keep their match sharpness up. Make sure they don't need, Massimo, ooh, just wide. 39 shots. Sometimes I think this tactic is overpowered. And then sometimes we don't score any goals, so yeah. Anyway, 2-0 victory, 14 shots on target for only 2 goals. Pretty pretty non-lethal, we'll say that. Right, I think this next game will be our last one against Valvik. I'm going for about 2 hours and 25 minutes so far. Alright, let's get into the lineup. They're in 14th, so if we wanted to, we could rotate a little bit, although the next game against Vitesse is just before the Champions League game against Dortmund, so I think if we get a result against Dortmund, either a draw or the victory, we might be solidified in 3rd place. I guess maybe if we lose to Porto. Although we did beat Porto anyway, so Krasniki. I signed this guy for my San Marino challenge on my YouTube channel. I think in like was it the 2nd season? And he scored a lot of goals for me in Serie D. Interesting flashback. Good player for that lower league. I think I kind of want to stick with the same team. Maybe Sing? Yeah, we'll go Sing for Kugo. And then I think we'll leave the rest of it. Alright, there we go. Let's get into it. Espinoza. Alamau. Weird tackles going in there. Legizello. Sing. He's done it. Gets us the opening goal. Really good signing suggestion from Wings SD. Ooh, Xerxes' header just goes over the bar. And we're approaching half time. So not too bad. Could be better. Alright, let's see if we can get another goal here. Espinoza to Santos. Not a great cross. Holscher. He just does it. He just scores. So lethal. Alright, let's bring Massimo on for Santos. Gallagher on for Xerxes. And Bakker on for Paulinho. Sounds good. Is Paulinho offside? I think he might be onside, actually. I think, yeah, he's onside. That's pretty crazy. I thought he was off. Espinoza. Massimo. Is he offside? Yeah, he's offside. Alright, Espinoza. Pretty bad free kick, that one. Another free kick. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought that went in for some reason. Holscher. Pretty bad cross there. Only a few seconds left here in stoppage time. Bakker. Massimo. It's a pretty good performance overall, I think. As you can see, we're up into third place, 4 points behind both PSV and Feyenoord. But we have 2 games in hand over PSV and 1 game in hand over Feyenoord. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, if we win our game in hand against Feyenoord, we'll be 1 point behind them. So yeah, realistically, I think, we'll be in second place if that does happen. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream. If you could drop a follow on the channel, as you can see, we're on the road to 50 followers, up to 19 here tonight, and I've got about 20 days to go. I want to try and hit 50 followers in the first month of live streaming on Twitch. Also, head over to my YouTube channel if you want some more content. I mentioned the San Marino Challenge, over 100 episodes on that one. And then I've also got an Athletic Bilbao and Atlanta United series over there as well. Apart from that, guys, as always, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.